Whether a video is 5 minutes long or 30 minutes long, it always takes me between 2 and 3 hours to edit. So I've finished shooting all my footage, I've written the script in Microsoft Word, I've recorded the narration using Audacity, then I offload the SD card, and I open my video editor. 3 hours from now, I will click render, and then the episode will be ready. I started out back in the day with Adobe Premiere, but as Windows versions came out and it became incompatible, I switched to Blender. After 90 minutes watching the excellent tutorials on YouTube by Mikey Cal, I was totally proficient and off to the races. I've been using Blender for about 3 years now. I have a lot of standard assets that are in every project, every video. So first I make a copy of the Blender project from the previous episode and put it in the folder for the new episode. Open it up, and delete out all the stuff specific to the previous episode. The intro sting, the advertisements in the middle, and the ending showcase slide all stay. So do the music tracks. I add the narration track first. It's already been cleaned up and pauses were added where appropriate, so I can move along it, and as I say things, I just drag the video assets down to match the narration. Now take your hot glue gun and use it to create lava flows burbling out of the chimney and flowing down the side. As before, texture it with the tip of the hot glue gun. And I tell the story in the same order that I built and filmed the project, so all the movie files are already in alphabetical order. So if the footage for the sentence I'm on right now isn't in the current clip, I know to just go drag down the next one. There are many video clips because I don't just leave the camera running, I film only what's necessary. I don't show myself applying a black undercoat to the entire project, I film the first 10 seconds of painting on black. So the video clips are very short, and I don't have to waste time scrubbing through them looking for the few relevant seconds that I need. I've learned all the keyboard shortcuts for the Blender video editor. If you could see me at my desk, I'm not exaggerating that it would kind of look like a piano player. Fingers are pretty much always in motion. Efficiency is key. I shoot and edit natively at 1920 by 1080 at 60 frames per second, with a constant bitrate of 14,000 kilobits per second. Makes for larger file sizes, but makes a huge difference in the smoothness and the overall quality of the presentation. Once the hack and slash is all done, I click the button to start the video compiling. A 10-minute video will take 2 to 3 hours to render. Some of the battle reports I've done are over an hour and have a lot of effects in them. I recall one of them took 18 hours to render. At the end, I've got an MP4 file using the H.264 codec. I experimented with many other combinations of formats, codecs, and bit rates, but my current regimen is the only combination that doesn't suffer from ugly visual artifacts like blocking and tearing. And yes, YouTube recompresses after you upload anyway, but I did run those same experiments through that process, and the best results are still the same. Best input gives best output. After the episode goes public and therefore can no longer be retracted, I move the master MP4 file over to a backup folder, and then I delete the project's media files. All the video and audio clips, gone. In some cases, there might be 20 gigabytes of data there. Don't need it anymore? A tidy hard drive is a happy hard drive. And that's how I do it. If you're interested in making videos, feel free to leave any questions in the comments below. I'm Wyloch, thanks for watching.